Don't miss this insane farm in the game right now, because this is probably going to get nerfed very soon, and you need to get it done right away. Otherwise, you might completely miss out on a huge opportunity to massively increase your jump power level, especially if you are trying to upgrade into Horadric and Flawless Horadric gems. Right now, one of the fastest way to farm gems is inside a dungeon called Seer Ridge. And the crazy part is, this farm is not complicated at all. You don't need a special setup, you don't need some weird seasonal trick, and you don't need to spend 5 minutes running around the entire dungeon doing annoying objective. You just simply go in, rush straight to the boss, kill it, grab the gems, reset, and repeat. That's it. And from my own testing, this run can be completed in less than 1 minute. Of course, it still depends on your build, your damage, your movement speed, and how clean your route is. If your character is fast, if you have good mobility, and if you can delete the boss quickly, this is one of those farms where you just keep repeating it over and over again. And the amount of gems you stack can get pretty ridiculous. So in this video, I will show you why Seer Ridge is so good for gem farming, where to find it, how to run it properly, and why you should probably farm it now before Blizzard looks at this and say, yeah, maybe that's a little bit too generous. Now, first, why do you even need to farm gems so badly? With the new gem system, gems are no longer something you just randomly socket into your gear and forget about. If you want to upgrade into Horadric gems and eventually Flawless Horadric gems, you are going to need a lot of gems, and I really means a lot. The higher you go, the more painful the requirement becomes, and if you are not prepared, you will very quickly realize that your biggest problem is not your damage, not your build, not even your gear. It is your gem supply. That is why this farm is so important right now. Seer Ridge gives you a very fast way to stack royal gems and a small chance of grand gems. And if you keep doing this consistently, you can build up the material you need to start pushing your gem upgrade much faster. Now, the location is very simple. Seer Ridge is located northeast from Thames. Just open your map, look at northeast from Thames, and you should be able to find the dungeon there. This becomes one of those farms where you can just keep repeating the same short route again and again. And the best part is, the dungeon layout is very friendly for speed farming and it doesn't have any objective. You are not here to full clear, you are not here to kill every single monster. Your goal is very simple. You want to get to the boss as fast as possible. Kill the boss, take the loot, reset the dungeon, and go in again. Don't stop for every monster pack, don't waste time killing anything. You are here to farm gems. The power of Seer Ridge is speed. The faster you complete each run, the more boss kill you get per hour. And the more boss kill you get per hour, the more gems you are going to stack up. So when you enter the dungeon, just run. Run like hell. The final boss location will always be in the north, so always head north when there is a path. If you start the dungeon with the south path, just follow the path. Eventually, it will lead you to the north path. If monsters are not blocking you, ignore them. If the pack is not required, skip it. If your build has teleport, dash, leap, evade cooldown reduction, movement speed bonuses, runes, or anything that helps you fly through the dungeon faster, this is where it really starts to shine. Movement speed is actually a huge part of this farm. Your damage matters, of course, because you need to kill the boss quickly. But if you are spending too much time just walking through the dungeon, you are already losing efficiency. So if you have boosts with movement speed, amulet movement speed, mobility skills, or any kind of speed boost, use it here. Once you reach the boss, just burst it down as quickly as possible. The boss is the main reason we are here, because the boss can drop royal gems, and that is exactly what makes this farm so valuable. You kill the boss, grab your gems, check the loot quickly, leave the dungeon, reset, and repeat. And here is another important thing. This is not only a gem farm. The boss also drops Forgotten Souls, Primordial Dust, Tyrant, and other valuable loot, and also has a chance to drop gear with greater affixes. So while you are farming gems, you are also giving yourself extra chances to find actual gear upgrade. that makes this farm even better, because you are not only working toward your Horadric and Flawless Horadric gem upgrade, you are also farming for potential gear improvement at the same time. That is the kind of farm I really like, because you are not doing one thing only, you are stacking multiple rewards together. You are farming gems, you are checking for gear upgrade, you are getting boss loot, and if your runs are fast enough, the value per hour is actually really good. And you don't need to farm it on the highest difficulty. If you drop 3 royal gems starting from Torment 1, farming at Torment 12 will still drop the same. But some say, farming at higher difficulty has a slightly higher chance to drop grand gems. But still, just farm it on the highest difficulty where you still can complete the run very fast. Don't let your ego slow you down. If you can clear a higher torment but the boss takes too long, then it might not be worth it. The whole point of this farm is speed. If dropping the difficulty lets you complete the run much faster, then that might actually be better overall. Remember, this farm is not about proving how strong your character is. This farm is about how many boss kills you can squeeze in within the shortest amount of time. If you can complete one run in under a minute, that means you can do a lot of runs in a very short session. Even if you only farm this for 20 to 30 minutes, you can come out with a solid amount of gems compared to just randomly playing the game and hoping gems drop naturally. And that is why this is one of the best farms to do right now, especially if you are behind on gem upgrade, because sooner or later you are going to need those gems. Maybe not right now, maybe your build is still progressing, maybe you are still chasing gear. But once you start pushing higher upgrade and you realize how many gems you need, you will wish you had started farming earlier. So don't wait until you are completely out of gems, farm them now while this method is still available. And yes, I really do think this has a chance to get nerfed. Whenever a dungeon becomes too fast, too rewarding, and too easy to repeat, it usually gets attention. I'm not saying they will 100% nerf it, but if they do, then you will miss this huge opportunity. So here's the full method one more time. Go to Horadric, locate northeast from Themis, ignore unnecessary monsters, rush straight to the boss, kill the boss as fast as possible, pick up your gems and other valuable loot, leave the dungeons, reset, and repeat. That's the farm. Simple, fast, and honestly, kind of insane for how little effort it takes. The only thing you really need is a character that can move fast and kill the boss quickly. If your build has strong mobility and good single target damage, this farm is going to feel extremely smooth. But even if your build is not the fastest, you can still do it. Just focus on improving your route, stop fighting unnecessary monsters, and keep your runs as clean as possible. Because every second you waste in the dungeon adds up. One slow run doesn't feel like much, but after 30 or 50 runs, those wasted seconds become a lot of lost gems. So if you are planning to upgrade your gems into Horadric and Flawless Horadric tiers, I highly recommend farming Horadric as soon as possible. Stack up your royal gems, look out for possible grand gem drops, check the boss loot for greater affixes gear, and build your gem supply before this farm possibly gets nerfed. So that's the guide. Farm Horadric, stack your gems, upgrade your power, and don't sleep on this one. If this video helped you, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more Diablo 4 guide, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next broken farm. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.